Hello, welcome back to this channel. If you are the students of National Examination Board of Nepal, then this video will be helpful to you. Okay, because in this video I am going to discuss the specification grid of mathematics of grade 11 and 12. So let's get started. First of all, let me show you the specification grid questions. This is the specification grid question of 2077. Okay, this is Nepali Bikram Samvat date calendar. According to this Bikram Samvat calendar, it is model question 2077, and it has three sets. Okay, one is group A, then it's group B, and it's group C. Okay, in this video I will be discussing the solution for group A, only group A. Okay, so let's get started. Please stay connected till the end of this video. Keep watching, okay, so that you can get some idea about solving these problems on mathematics. Okay, so I have already posted solution in the blog of this channel, and you can also visit that blog. First of all, you need to go to Google, okay, because that blog is the site of Google. So you need to go to the Google first, then type on browser, okay, smartlearning020.blogspot.com. okay, after typing this much, press enter, and you will see some options there, and you can see this one option, okay, smart learning, and if you click on here, then the site opens like this. Okay, according to the time or date you visit this site, the post may be different, as you are seeing here. Okay, don't worry about that. And the post that I have created here about this solution of group A mathematics, okay, group A of mathematics specification grid of 2077 of NAV exam is, okay, this one. Okay, NAV grade 11 and 12 maths exam MCQ solve problems, NAV mathematics MCQ solve problems. Okay, if you click here, I will provide this link of this site on the description. You can also visit this site from that link. Okay, and it opens like this. Here are all the solutions of group A. Okay, short question answers or multiple choice question answer, you can say. You can find all the solutions of all the questions, and in this video I am going to discuss some in summary. Okay, how I will provide basic ideas of the solution. Okay, so first of all, let me show you the question here. Okay, in first group A, question number 1 says, which of the following is a statement? Okay, you must have learned about the logic in mathematics. Okay, then in logic topic you will find this type of question there. Okay, so a statement is a sentence that may signify or indicate the either true or false. Okay, so here we have to identify which of these four sentences is a statement. Okay, whether the option A, the fishes are beautiful, or the study mathematics, or X is the capital of country Y, or water is essential for health. Okay, if you see the solution here on this side, you can see. So what I told you is that statement is a sentence that indicate either true or false answer. Okay, that can be true or false. Just think about the fishes are beautiful. Is this true or false? Keep in mind, statement does not indicate the condition which indicates both truth and false. Okay, none of them. Only it indicate whether true or false. Okay, only one side. Okay, so here fishes are beautiful. Is this statement? No, because it can fishes are handsome as well. We don't know about the beauty of fishes. So this cannot be the same statement. And study mathematics, it is not does not signify the statement, because it is a it is a sentence, but it does not show whether it is true or false. Okay, and X is a capital of country. It is an open sentence, so it does not show you the what is X and what is Y. So this cannot as well be the statement. So correct answer will be D, because water is essential for health. Yeah, it is true. Okay, so you can see the reason here. After you visit this site, you can see the reasons. Okay, what I have discussed here. Similarly, in question number 2, what it says, the value of this one. Okay, root under minus 16, root under minus 25. Okay, and if you see the solution here, then obviously the solution is C, minus 16 root under minus 16 root under minus 25. Okay, and the correct answer is A. Okay, minus 20. How minus 20? There is the solution as well. You can also see the solutions. We have given this one. Okay, and you need to separate minus sign and the numbers. Okay, so what I did is minus 1 multiplied by 16. I separated 16 with the minus sign. Okay, so that I can write minus 1 is equal to I square. Okay, in as shown in this step. Okay, and on solving further, you can get minus 20 answer. Okay, so correct answer is A. Okay, minus 20. This is the value of this statement. Okay, let me open here a whiteboard for explaining some questions answers for you. Okay, let it open. Now let's discuss the question number. Okay, question number 3. Okay, and question number 3 says, if angle C is 60 degree, B side B is 5 centimeter, and A is equal to 4 centimeter of triangle ABC, what is the value of C? So it in question you have given two sides of triangle and an angle, and you have to find the value of C, which is opposite side of this angle. Okay, you can see the solution here. You can see the figure of triangle ABC. Okay, and here angle A is also taken as the value of angle here. Okay, don't be confused. Okay, this is angle ABC, and the sides opposite to those angle A is small a. Side opposite to angle B is small b, and similarly that of C is small c. Okay, in this way you can name the angle and the sides in a triangle. Okay, so here according to question you have given C is 60 degree, A is 4, and B is 5. You have to calculate C. Okay, for this you need to use the cosine law of triangle ABC. And according to cosine law, you can see here cosine law is cos A is equal to this much, cos B, cos C. Okay, and we have given C. Okay, so we have to use the cos C third one. Okay, and find C square. first, and then you will get automatically C. Okay, so remember this formula for getting the solution of this. Okay, here is a text. What here you can see NEB grade 11 math short solution problem group A. Okay, you can click here and visit this site to get the math short question answers of mathematics of grade 11 national examination board. Okay, you can just click on here and visit the site after finishing this or whenever you get the time. Okay, the answer of this third question, question number 3 is obviously you can see here 4.58. This means 4.58 is question B. Okay, so B is here. Okay, you can see it in detail on this side. Okay, now we have to move on to question number 4. Okay, this is question number 4, and it says in a triangle ABC, angle B is given as 120 degree and angle side A is 1, side C is 1. Then we have to find other angles and sides. Okay, we have already given 2 sides, so we have to find only one side, and we are only given one value of angle, then we have to find 2 value of angles. So 2 angles and 1 side, so we may have 3 numbers in answers. Okay, either this or this or this. Okay, so for this you need to, so we already discussed about what cosine law. Okay, cosine law. We discuss about cosine law. So for this for solving this problem, we also need to use the sine law. Okay, sine law, and I have also given their photograph here of sine and cosine law. Okay, see, this is sine law and this is cosine law. So you have already used cosine law, and in this question you will also be using sine law. And we have given side B, okay, and angle A and C. So if we use this formula, cos B is equal to the sides, then you will get value of small b. Okay, small b, that is the sides needed. Okay, and this b will be root 3. And after using the value of given value b, a, c and b with sine law, you can find other remaining values of angles. Okay, and by solving this you can get angle A is 30, angle C is 30. So in this figure, if I talk, B is given, A is given, C is given, we calculated B by using the cosine law, and after calculating the B, we have to use sine law to find out other 2 angles, that is angle A and angle B. Okay, by taking the 2 difference ratios from here. Okay, so answer of this question is obviously 30, 30, root under 3. D is correct answer. Okay, option. Now let's move to question number 5. Okay, in question number 5, the cosine of the angle between the vector is vector this and this. Okay, we have given 2 vectors and we have to find angles, cosine of angle, not angle. Okay, cosine of angle between this and this vector, these 2 vectors. Okay, so we are given, I think you know we are given 2 vectors. Okay, let this be theta, this is A This video will be a little bit longer. Please have patience, okay, patience when solving question. This angle B, let it be look like this, and you have to find not angle, not value of theta, okay, don't be confused. Many students make mistake in such question. Not value of theta, we have to find value of cos theta, okay, and you know it is given by dot product of two vectors, okay, and product of their magnitude. Cosine of theta is equal to dot product of A and B divided by magnitude of A multiplied by magnitude of B. Okay, using this formula we have to calculate value of cos theta. The problem here is the value of options are not given correctly. Okay, and I have given solution here. Okay, this is the formula for calculating cosine of theta, and I calculated A dot B, which is the dot product of A and B, and I obtained is 4, and also magnitude of A and magnitude of B. Okay, this. Okay, for calculating these values, you don't need to consider, you have to consider only the coefficients of the I, J and K. Okay, in case of A, coefficients are 1, minus 2, 3. In case of B, coefficients are 1, 3, 3. Okay, using this value I calculated dot product of A and B, magnitude of A, magnitude of B, and I simply use these values on the formula, and I obtained this marks, which is not given in the options. Okay, so options given are, I think somehow it is a mistake, some mistake is there. So as I have thought, here is root under 14 and here is also root under 14. Okay, so I guessed the correct options should be C, because we didn't obtain the correct value of cosine theta. That's why correct option must be C. Okay, so actually options given here are not as it should be. Okay, this is not our fault, this is the fault of question makers. Okay, so don't worry about this. Now move to question number 6. Okay, in question number 6 we have parabola. Okay, the equation of parabola with a vertex at the origin and the directrix y minus 2 is equal to 0 is given by, we have given 4 options. Okay, any one of them is correct option. So first of all we have to determine the equation of parabola. Okay, with using the properties, directrix given by this and vertex at origin. Okay, in this case we have given, see, directrix is y minus 2 is equal to 0. This means y is equal to 2. Okay, directrix is given by y minus 2 is 0, so that y is equal to 2. Okay, and you know what is parabola? Parabola means path of a point. Okay, given point, path of given point x, y, which lies in equal distance from focus of the parabola and directrix. Okay, this is parabola. Okay, path of a point xy which lies in equal distance from this and this. So in between of focus and directrix, path of this point lies actually. Okay, so by this, if I draw a picture, this is y-axis, this is x-axis. Okay, let it be x and this be y. See, y is equal to 2 directrix, so directrix should lie in positive y-axis. Okay, this is y is equal to 2 directrix. Okay, so and parabola lies in origin 0. Okay, and I have already told you that path of the this point, that means parabola passes in between in the point which is in same distance from this and this. So in between the distance of these two, parabola lies. Okay, so this means it touches x axis in origin, and from origin vertex is equal, directrix is at the distance 2. Okay, so its focus should be at distance -2 from the origin. Okay, because parabola passes through origin and it lies from the same distance from directrix and focus. So actually parabola parabola faces its length towards its focus. Okay, so this is focus, and if you draw a line like this, okay, this distance will also be equal, this distance is also equal. Okay, so it looks like how the parabola is. And by having thought of this, what I have solved, how I have solved the problem is, see, this is the figure. Okay, directrix is this and this is the focus. This how parabola looks like. In this case, parabola is x square is equal to 4ay. Okay, because y-x square, because see, parabola lies only negative y-axis. Okay, and x it lies on both sides of x, so it is possible when x is in square form. So x square is equal to 4ay only because it passes through origin. So x and y vertex value is 0 0, so we only get this much. So this is the standard formula. We have to find the value of a. Okay, so what is a? A means the distance from origin to directrix or focus. Okay, so for this a is 2 or y is equal to 2, and for this length a is equal to, okay, a is minus a because it is in negative y-axis, so minus a is equal to 2. Okay, that means a is equal to minus a is equal to 2, so a is minus 2. So we used a value of a as minus 2 in this equation, and thus we get x square is equal to minus 8y. Okay, all languages are given here. You can learn it carefully and understand the concept. So x square plus 8y is equal to 0 is the required equation of the parabola. Okay, so answer will be C option. Correct option is C, this. Okay, in this way you can solve question number 6 as well. Now let's move on to 7. Okay, 7 is given as a probability problem of probability. A mathematical problem is given to 3 students, Sumit, Susan and Rakesh, whose chances of solving it are this, this and this, okay, respectively. The probability that the problem is solved is 3/4, and the possible value of a, okay, here is a, we have to find out the value of a. Okay, whether it is this or this or this or this. Okay, we have to find out the value of A. So let's move on to the solution. First of all, let me discuss the probability of Sumit to solve the problem is 1 by 2. Okay, then what is the probability of Sumit to not to solve the problem? That means 1 minus A. Okay, because probability of solving the problem and not solving the problem is equal to actually 1. Okay, solving the problem and not solving the problem, sum of two condition is 1. So we have given the probability of solving the problem. We have to find out first of Susan, Sumit and Rakesh, all of them not solving the problem, and using the formula we will be finding the value of A. Okay, if you go to the site, then have a glance on the solution, then see I defined PA, PB, PC as the probability of Sumit, Susan and Rakesh solving the problem. So I wrote value as this. Okay, and if 1 minus PA is probability that Sumit does not solve problem, and similar to Susan and Rakesh, but using BC in place of A. Okay, then probability that the problem is solved is 1 minus sum of the probability that the problem is solved and not solved, that is sum is 1, but we have to find the probability that problem is solved. So what I did here is we subtracted the probability of not solving the problem from 1. Okay, like this, and we have given this value 3 by 4 and 1 is there. Then I use the value of PA, PB, PC, and simplifying you get value of A is equal to 4. So from this question, B is the correct option. Okay, this is simple one. Now question number 8. It given limit theta tends to 0, sin theta divided by theta is equal to what? Okay, this is related to limit and continuity or derivative, or you can also say L'Hospital rule. Okay, you can use it, because we don't need to show the process of solving the problem. We only need to have the answer, correct answer. So you can get the correct answer from any way you want, fastest and easy way. Okay, so the problem I have the solution I have given here is I use the L'Hospital rule. Okay, L'Hospital rule to solve this limiting value problem. For this, why I did here is I found derivative, I calculated derivative of sin theta and theta. Okay, L'Hospital rule means find the derivative of both numerator and denominator, and then use this limiting value and then get the answer. So I first used L'Hospital rule and do this and get this, and then I used theta value of theta, cos theta, and then value of cos theta is equal to 1. So correct answer is obviously C, that is 1. Okay, correct option is C. In this way you can also solve the question number 8. See here, and for NEB grade 12 physics numerical solution, visit link. You can visit the link here to see the numerical solutions of physics of grade 12. Okay, or if your friends are studying in grade 12, then you can also provide share this link to them. Okay, help your friend as well by providing the sources or by sharing the sources of study. Now question number 9. Okay, this is question number 9. We have a total 11 questions in group A. Question number 9 says the derivative of this one. Okay, derivative of this one is and we have given options are there are this option. Okay, for finding the derivative of this question, we have to use the quotient rule of derivative. If you don't know much idea about the quotient rule of finding the derivative, you can also I will give you the link for learning about the quotient rule of derivative. Okay, you can also visit the link and learn more about the quotient rule of finding the derivative. Okay, so for now let's move to the solution. Okay, so this is the question, and we have to find out any one of these solution. Okay, I must say this I think I guess this solution, this option as correct answer. Okay, but I don't know. Okay, here is given A is correct and solution or option. For that, what you need to assume is y is equal to given ratio, given fraction. Okay, this function, and you need to use quotient rule of differentiation with respect to x. Okay, what quotient rule says is that, let me give you some hint first. Okay, according to quotient rule, if you are given y is equal to u divided by b. Okay, you can see here the question is this one divided by this one. Let u is equal to 4x square plus 3, b is equal to 3x square minus 2. Okay, then the formula of the quotient rule is d by dx and dy by dy by dx, d1 by dy by dx is equal to, let me draw here long horizontal line and simply write here the lower value. Okay, this one b square. Okay, then here also b, and find first the derivative of u with respect to x. For this, u must be function of x. Okay, if it is function of t, then you have to use here t and here as well, minus, then you have a found derivative of u first, then in second it becomes first, and then find the derivative of b with respect to x. Okay, this is the quotient rule of finding the derivative of function, which is in division form. Okay, by using this formula, I have given here process. Okay, u is assumed as 4x square plus 3 and b is assumed at 3x square minus 2. Okay, so this is b. Okay, see b square is here, b, this is u, again u, b. Okay, and after finding derivative and simplifying, you get this answer. Okay, dx by dy is equal to minus 34x by 3x square minus 2 whole square is equal is the correct option of this question. This one is hard and interesting one. Now in question number 10, question number 10 says, by Newton-Raphson's method, the positive root of x cube minus 18 is equal to 0 in 2, 3 is which one? 2.666, 2.621, 2.620 or 2.622. We have to find out any one of these options. Okay, and see here is a interval is given here. Okay, this means the root of this equation should lie within this interval. Okay, 2 to 3. If your answer is less than 2 or greater than 3, then your answer is wrong. Okay, keep in mind this one. So I have given here solution. So first of all, what I did here is I assume fx is equal to only this part I taken here, I took here only this part, neglect the equal to 0 sign. Okay, if here is something other than 0, then you need to bring it back to this side. Okay, so fx is equal to this one, equation 1. And Newton-Raphson's method means you go on assuming or guessing many roots, okay, with many steps, and then after many steps of assuming and calculating the roots, then you will find a nearly the precise value of roots. Okay, so the formula for the root given by Newton-Raphson is this one, which says if x1 is initial guess root of function fx, then by Newton's-Raphson method, second guess of root will be this. Okay, x2 second root is equal to value of first root minus fx1 by f prime x1. Okay, f prime x1 means derivative of this. Okay, and use value of x1. Okay, so here you can also guess the value of x here, okay, by using your calculator, if calculator is allowed to use. Okay, by using the calculator I found x1 is equal to 2.62, nearly this. Okay, from this equation. Okay, I use this value as first guess. Okay, then I found derivative of fx and I found value of f prime x at this point as this one. Okay, and also use value of x1 on function directly, and I found fx and f prime x like this, and then I use these two values or three values with x1 on the formula of Newton-Raphson method and find out x2. Okay, so x2 is given as 2.621, which is required root. So with this result I found B is the correct option. Okay, you can also check with your calculator. So this is the positive root of this given equation by using Newton-Raphson's solution method. This is question number 11. Question number 10. Now question number 11. Okay, in question number 11 you have given two forces acting at angle of 45 degree. Okay, and the forces has the resultant equal to root 10 Newton. If one of the forces be root 2 Newton, what is the other force? Okay, you are given two forces acting on 45 degree angle and resultant is also given, and one of the forces also given. You need to find the next remaining force, okay, that has only single value, and option are 1 Newton, 2 Newton, 3 Newton, 4 Newton. Okay, so if you see the solution here, okay, this is the figure. You can simply understand by figure. This is f1, f2. Okay, if f1 is assumed as this 2 Newton given value, then you have to find f2, and this is the relation for finding the resultant of two function or two forces. R is considered as resultant of two forces. Okay, why R is in this direction? Because see, two forces acting at 45 degree. Okay, this means this angle is 45 degree, as they are not in opposite direction, so resultant also lie between these two forces, so their direction should be, resultant makes angle with the first force. Okay, remember this one also. And this is the formula. I used all values and found f2 is 2 Newton. Okay, all the reasons are given here. You can simply read from here. Okay, so with this solution, your correct option is B. That is 2 Newton. Okay, required force is 2 Newton. Newton is the unit of force, which is equal to kg meter per second square. Okay, and in question number 11, you can also see OR question there. After OR, you can solve any one of these two questions. Okay, this one or this one. So if you found this question is hard to solve, then you have also another one option here. The total cost function of a producer is given as C is equal to this one. What is the marginal cost? That is MC at Q is equal to 4. Okay, so you have to find value of MC, marginal cost, at Q is equal to 4 by using this relation. Okay, you have to modify this relation and then use value of Q and find value of MC. Okay, if you see the problem here, you can see the problem solution here, and let me explain you what is marginal cost. Okay, so marginal cost is nothing but it is the total cost you have invested in producing certain quantity of product. Okay, marginal cost is nothing but the total cost, total investment, okay, in producing some quantity of product. Okay, that is called marginal cost. So here you have given producer cost, so we have to find marginal cost at Q for quantity 4. So the formula for marginal cost is this: change in cost with respect to change in quantity. Okay, so we have given C, we have to find out DC from C. Okay, so for that, what I did here is I differentiated this relation. Okay, here some problem is there. I differentiated this relation with respect to Q and then used value of Q and found MC, value of MC. Okay, so DC by DQ, okay, we have to find first this one is equal to D by DQ and given value of C, and then after differentiating this one, differentiation derivative or you can also see this is calculation of derivative. First, the derivative of 500 constant number is 0. Okay, so in second and third term, 30 is as it is, and the derivative of Q is obviously dQ by dQ is 1, so only 30 is there, and here half Q square. Okay, so derivative of Q square is equal to 2Q. Okay, 2 cancels off and you only get Q, so MC is equal to 30 plus Q actually, and use Q is equal to 4. At Q is equal to 4, then you get MC is 34. Thus the marginal cost is rupees 34. Okay, this is how you can solve the problem of question group A in this specification grid of NEV question grade 11 and 12 mathematics. Okay, if you want me to solve all group B and group C as well, then you can comment on the comment box below. If I get the request from more than 5 students, then I will provide you the solution, okay, of these 2 groups as well. Okay, till then visit the site, and you can also follow this site from, if you go at the end of this site, you can also find their follow option. Okay, you just click on follow and you need to sign in your Google account and then follow it. Okay, and there you can also see many levels, and you can click here and see the related articles here. Okay, there are many posts of the topics related to mathematics. Here is concept on derivatives, rules of finding derivatives, and derivatives of trigonometric function, continuity of function. Okay, there are many other posts that you can use to learn. Okay, thank you so much for watching. We will see you in next video. Okay, stay safe, stay connected with us. Thank you.